Howdy boys, welcome back in. We have a beautiful one for you guys today. Real quick, wanted to shout out our new MVP planners. Let me see what we got here. We got JL. Welcome to the MVP plan. Let me get my camera right, Jay. I got you, Jay. JL, welcome to the MVP plan. Happy to have you. Latrell, thank you to the MVP plan. Emmanuel W, thank you to the MVP plan. Raphael H, thank you to the MVP plan. Shelly W, welcome Shelly, how you doing? MVP plan, thank you, welcome in. And then Miss Sarah P, also, ladies getting active, I love it. Welcome to the MVP plan. So happy to have you guys. We have this beautiful ticket to show you guys. We posted this on our Winnable late last night. Yes, late last night. It ended after this Edmonton hockey game. This ticket, though, for a lot of you probably didn't see it because this was an MVP only ticket. So only the MVP crowd saw this ticket, got this ticket, along with a few others. Like I said, we have not a dilemma, not an issue, not a mayday, but we understand that the value, like we just posted a Counter-Strike ticket to both our free plan and our MVP plan, along with a Valorant ticket that everyone that we're going to show you, right? The ticket that we're going to show you, we also posted on Winnable, so everyone got it. But we just have certain esports ticket just because of the market and the value in them. We are pushing some of them to our MVP only plan, which is something that we just have to feel like something we just feel like we need to be doing right now to really give them some love and praise. But this ticket right here, Mr. Tyler, Evan, Jared, thank you guys so much, along with Ferret and Ryuzaki. And if you guys didn't see our video from yesterday, we also had a beautiful ticket that we had won for League of Legends. And so we're doing things the right way. And there is a little bit of conversation with the ticket play that we're going to talk about later on today. This is not a huge issue, just a little point of contention that I want to communicate to some of you guys, and then something that we're going to be going over on Sunday's recording where we talk tips and strategies. It's our Sunday tips and strategies. Do not miss out on that. But guys, 33,000 subscribers on our main channel for Real Friends of Football. We love it. But yesterday, when we made the last video, we had 39 subscribers to RFF Picks. Today we have 55. Actually, I think it's 56. Just by the time I was uploading the photo onto the slideshow, 56 new subs. Thank you guys so much. Doing the math in my head, 16 for 55. Love to see it. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate you. And then our Real Friends in Shorts is at 185. Our correlation performance chart, it's the total units. It seems to be going down, but we don't panic. We ride the bull, right? We ride the wave. It's going to go up at some point. We know that for sure. But the story of it being a correlated performance, it's simple. The NFL is over. College football is over. It's so tough, and I'll get more into the correlation of why it is the way that it is when we go over our ticket, because there's a beautiful example in it. But when you have less football games, you know, these are 52-man rosters, so the amount of prop plays, the amount of prop correlations that you can create, that a system, that an algorithm can create, it's almost countless, guys. It's almost countless. And so of course it's gonna have to resettle to get on getting on hockey that has only hockey roster, I think it's like 15, maybe 14. With esports, those are 5 players, those are 5 users on each team, so it's less props that they have to even work with. It's a numbers game, right? If you have 32 NFL teams, each of them have a 53-man roster, dude, it's limited. And then when you have 150 colleges, and that's not even including sometimes when they do D2 schools as well, and you have, you know, 90 to 100 athletes on each team, it's a very large number that the system is able to create and generate these beautiful correlations for us. But of course, now that the football season is over, we head into a more NBA, college basketball, center for a few more months, and then we'll get things ramped back up. I do believe, though, that the UFL is going to be able to save the day. The UFL might be able to save the day. It is Flex Friday. Go ahead and get your flex entry in. My comrade Alex, I don't know. He'll probably place a Flex Friday free through the Winnable. I doubt he'll do a video today. He might be busy, but I'm gonna put my Flex Friday for our MVP, and so sign up for our Winnable free plan so you can get my comrade Alex when he posts his Flex Friday free play. If he didn't already, he actually might have already. You get it for his free plan, and then of course all of the MVP planners, you'll be getting my Flex Friday later on today. I want to get a nice fat sexy esports ticket for you guys, and we go on from there. But let's get on to this ticket. Paige Brokers, this is I don't think she's a TikToker, but she's a very famous women's basketball player. Her to go over 20.5 points going against Georgetown, looks like. We take that. And then Yay from, and this is Valorant, so Yay from Bleed Sports, very similar to CS2. If you guys don't know, going over 34 kills in the first 2 maps. Laz going over 31.5 kills in the first 2 maps, and this is EV based, this is not correlated. Seth Jarvis hitting over on 0.5 points, and then Flip Zarjar going over on 30.5 kills in the first 2 maps. So real quick, correlation performance, guys. So boom, boom, boom. The thing is with basketball, and this is just going to be Miles' thoughts. This is not something that the entire company believes in, the entire platform believes in, but this is just my thoughts. I am worrisome with pushing out basketball plays because it's so ambiguous. First of all, we already have the small number of roster spots to where there's going to be a smaller amount of correlation that can't even be had. B, basketball players, if you know basketball players, they're emotional. They could just have a bad game just because they have a bad game, just because it's a Tuesday, just because something happened in their day, and they just have a bad day. Another thing is foul trouble. Paige Booker, she can go out there and just have 2 stupid fouls in the first 3 minutes and then sit out all the way up until, the beginning of the second half. And that's the same thing with NBA. If you get 2 fouls in the first 2, 3, 4 minutes, we're not going to see you again until the third quarter. Usually, maybe the late end of the second quarter. But things like that with basketball. And another thing is like having a hot hand. It's a science. So I just, with basketball and with college basketball, I'm not going to be pushing too much out there, just me personally, just because I understand how ambiguous it really is. I mean, you guys let me know how many NBA, how many college basketball tickets are you actually consistently hitting on and it making sense. A lot of times it doesn't even make sense, but unless it's like some beautiful Taco Tuesday, we'll take it. I'm taking it. I mean, I didn't get this one on the Flex Friday, but maybe I'll have it in there for our MVP one, just because we'll be getting the money back, so it's real no issue. But yeah, just with basketball, there's just so many outliers to it, guys. So many outliers. It's a team game where one guy can really ruin it for everybody, or one guy can really excel for everybody. It could be a bench guy. It's so hot and cold with basketball in general. But I got a women's basketball ticket. There could be a little bit more, and this is not a sexist thing, but there could be a little bit more consistency with women's basketball. I mean, if you're good, you're good. If you're bad, you're bad. And from my point of view, to where, but like with like the NBA or with college men's basketball, if you're considered bad, you can still go get crazy buckets on a certain night, on a certain performance. Once again, not being sexist, but that's just how I've always been able to see it. The top players, so the Paige Bookers, I'm going to expect her to get over 20.5 points. The Caitlin Clarks, I'm going to expect her to get, whatever her line is, for her to get the over, just because I just feel like if you're really, really good at women's basketball, you're really, really good at women's basketball. And so, guys, here's a ticket. Here's a play. Let's ride. Let's go get it. And once again, sign up for Winnable free plan. Use code RFF for our MVP plan, and you get a free month. a free month for all of our MVP plans. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.